horrible news. Big Balls has been attacked. Big Balls has been attacked, and we simply cannot stand for it.
President Trump is threatening a federal takeover of D.C. after police say a former Doge employee was brutally beaten in the nation's capital.
Lucas Tomlinson is live in Washington with the latest for us. Lucas?
Well, good morning, Ainsley. Big Balls bloodied. The 19-year-old former Doge staffer beaten by a violent mob of miners in the nation's capital.
I give him credit for being able to say that with a straight face.
In a popular part of town. According to police, a 15-year-old male and a 15-year-old female were arrested and charged with unarmed carjacking. The attack prompting President Trump to post, "Crime in Washington, D.C. is totally out of control. Local, quote, youths and gang members, some only 14, 15, and 16 years old, are randomly attacking, mugging, maiming, and shooting innocent citizens. The most recent victim was beaten mercilessly by local thugs." Trump warned if crime is not dealt with properly, he may be forced to take over.
Somebody from Doge was very badly hurt last night. You saw that. A young man who was beat up by a bunch of thugs in D.C. And either they're going to straighten their act out in the terms of government and in terms of protection, or we're going to have to federalize and run it the way it's supposed to be run.
So let's get into a little bit of what happened here, because the Doge employee who nicknamed himself Big Balls was actually trying to help someone, I believe, that was being carjacked. So President Donald Trump threatened Tuesday to have the federal government take control of Washington, D.C. after an assault on a well-known original staffer for the Department of Government Efficiency in the nation's capital over the weekend. Edward Kurrstein, also known on his online name as Big Balls, and a woman characterized in a police report as his significant other, so the girlfriend of Big Balls, were the victims of an unarmed attempted carjacking early Sunday. Washington Metropolitan Police on Tuesday announced that the arrest of a 15-year-old suspect from Maryland. In a social media post that did not mention Kurrstein by name, Trump described the crime in Washington as being totally out of control. Local youths and gang members, some only 14, 15, and 16, are randomly attacking, mugging, maiming, shooting innocent citizens, at the same time knowing that they will be almost immediately released, Trump wrote on Truth Social, saying minors as young as 14 should be tried as adults. If D.C. doesn't get its act together and quickly, we will have no choice but to take federal control of the city and run it how it should be run and put the criminals on notice that they're not going to get away with it anymore, he added. The former Doge head, Elon Musk, posted a screenshot of Trump's Truth Social on Post X and echoed his call to have the federal government take control of Washington. Musk also referred to an unnamed Doge staffer in his post. A few days ago, Musk wrote, "A gang of about a dozen men tried to assault a woman in her car at night in D.C., Musk wrote on X. A Doge team member saw what was happening, ran to defend her, and was severely beaten to the point of concussion, but he saved her." So Big Balls went in there with some very big balls and tried to help this woman out. I guess his nickname is aptly earned. The police report said the vehicle belonged to Kurrstein. The report added that police officers saw about 10 juveniles surrounding the car and assaulting Kurrstein, which prompted the officers to get out of their vehicle, and all but two of the juveniles who police arrested to flee. All the others fled, and they got those two. Police said at an interview, Kurrstein said he pushed the woman identified as a significant other into the car and turned to deal with the suspects, who in turn assaulted him. So look at that. Big Balls saved his girlfriend, and he took the beating. She could have been hurt too, and her big balls saved her. Police said the case is under investigation by the carjacking task force with multiple suspects outstanding. Jeanine Pirro, the U.S. Attorney for Washington, the new U.S. Attorney for Washington, so Judge Jeanine from Fox, I believe, posted a video on X on Tuesday saying she had just met with Trump to discuss crime in the nation's capital. "Our job is to get guns off the street, drugs off the street, take care of those individuals who are threatening carjacking other people, and make the city safe and clean again, and that's just what we're going to do. And if you don't buy into it, you're going to have to deal with us," Pirro said. She did not mention Kurrstein in her video. Despite Trump's claims of out-of-control violence in the city, violent crime is down 26% from last year, according to preliminary police figures. I don't believe that. At the same time, the alleged attack on Kurrstein comes about a month after a 21-year-old congressional intern was caught in crossfire and fatally shot in Washington. Trump has previously expressed a desire to clean up the nation's capital and has threatened a federal takeover of the city, which already has limited ability to self-govern. Congress has the ability to rescind those powers at its and the president's discretion. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, DC's a shithole, so you need to clean that area up. And thoughts and prayers for Big Balls. I hope he's going to be okay. He truly has big balls. He stepped in to save his woman and defend her and defend the vehicle, and he took a beating by a group of scum for it. So tough kid right there. Tough kid, but justice for Big Balls, and I hope that they get these other pieces of trash.